Scotland Head Coach Gregor Townsend with us. Just to get underway, we'll start off with a broadcast immediate use section, then we'll move on to a 10 p.m. embargo section, and then there'll be a short Monday section as well. So I'll let the broadcast guys get us underway, please.
Anyway, it's a bit Hoggy after.
Oh yeah, Captain Stuart Hogg will come after, and then we'll have some players for you as well after Gregor. Thank you.
Hey Gregor, congratulations on the win. What was the most pleasing thing about the performance for you today?
The result, and no injuries by the looks of it. So we knew it would be a challenge, given it's a brand new team, players starting for the country for the first time, players starting in new positions for the first time. So to get that level of togetherness in the first half in particular was encouraging. To get the bonus point in the first half was probably above expectations, and it's an impressive result. But we probably won't be satisfied when we look back at the game on a couple of areas that we could have done better. We always strive to be as close to our best, and we know we could have maybe taken a few more opportunities.
Players have been very clear that they don't feel they've suffered a dip in confidence, but what will scoring 8 tries do for them in terms of taking that over to Paris?
Well, it'll be a nicer feeling on Monday. Nice feeling during the game as well. A lot of players got touches on the ball. It was great weather to play rugby. To see players in the first cap scoring tries. To see some excellent tries. I thought the Duan's try in the second half was world class. So that was the positives. But we know to get the best feeling that we can create, it's winning away from home next week against France.
What did you make of Hoggy at 10 today, Gregor?
Well, he's sitting quite close to me, so I better talk him up. I loved his enthusiasm right from training there on Tuesday. Can't remember my days. Tuesday and Thursday, and to pick up a new position, to have to organise the attacking side of it, to have to defend in the front line a lot more than he's been doing lately, and to ask questions of defence was very good. So we obviously scored those 4 or 5 tries in the first half, and Stuart had a big part to play in that.
And Duhan as well, he was pretty unstoppable at times today. Is that the sort of true potential of what he can offer you when he's up to sort of full flow?
It's glimpses of it. I think we saw the individual ability of some of our players today, particularly in the back line, and Duhan has got this ability to break tackles, but so Sam Johnson and Hugh Jones and Darcy Graham, who were all doing that well today. So yeah, it's good to see the ball in the back's hands more. It's good to see those backs looking for ball as well, and it can give them confidence in an environment next week where you'd hope it'd be good weather, you'd hope that it'd be an open game, and given that it's a one-off last weekend fixture of the Six Nations, they're usually games that are a bit more open, so it should suit the players we have in our squad.
Can you just give us an update on what the situation is for next week and how many English and French players you're going to have?
Well, I've just been told that the negotiations are coming to an end, and there's going to be a positive outcome, which is great to hear. So thanks to the parties involved, Scottish Rugby and Six Nations and PRL, that we can get to this situation where we'll have a strong squad, as strong as we can have, going to Paris, for which is a really important game for us and the tournament.
Does this ensure that the integrity of the competition is protected, the fact that you're going to have your full strength squad available?
Yeah, I believe it does, but I also believe it shows that we can work together and find a solution. I'm sure there was compromises and understanding from both parties. I'm sure there's been some financial contributions as well, but it's great that we can have our players ready for this massive game next week.
Okay, just do a quick broadcast immediate use and then 10 p.m. section for Hoggy as well.
Stuart, congratulations on the win. How did you enjoy your outing at 10 and guess the guys looked like they were enjoying themselves with the attacking rugby out there in general today.
Yeah, we did. We had a lot of fun. There's a huge amount of energy throughout the whole week. We talked a lot again this week about starting in the best way possible, and at times we didn't quite do that. But we regrouped well. Felt we got ourselves into good positions. Maybe at times just lacked that clinical edge. But we had a lot of fun. We had smiles on our faces, and the best feeling ever is winning a Scotland jersey. So that's what we've done today, and we're very, very pleased.
I seen it said that was Scotland's biggest winning margin in the Six Nations. What does knocking off something like that mean?
That's a good thing for us, but I think if we're being brutally honest, we could have had maybe another couple of tries in the first half and maybe in the second half. But we had a lot of fun. The boys expressed themselves. We showed what we were about. We got our backs on the ball with some space. Forwards dominated up front, and that's what we're about. That's the kind of team that we want to show exactly what we're about. And the main thing is we won a test match.
The fact that you're not satisfied with a record-breaking win, does that show that is that the sort of approach you need to take if you continue taking sort of future progress?
I think I am satisfied. I was just saying we can get better. I think the pleasing thing for us is we know fine well when things don't quite go our way. And over the kind of last couple of weeks, we've let ourselves down at times. But today we stuck at it. We expressed ourselves. We just dug deep and kept going. And yeah, the scoreboard could have been a little bit more. But look, we scored 50 odd points in a test match, and that's absolutely massive for us.
In terms of the sort of guys alongside you in the backs, how did you sort of rate their performance? Like Big Doohan and obviously Hugh was looking very bright as well today.
I think everybody involved in the backline have been absolutely outstanding over the last few weeks, and for me it made my job stepping into an unknown position just to try and just distribute to the best of my ability and make sure these boys have got time and space in the ball. And at times today it worked really quite well, other times not so much, but that's something that I can go back and analyse and maybe learn more about my game. But I think Sammy Johnson, his communication to me today was outstanding. Shuggy Jones, just give him the ball and he'll do some magic. And as for the back three, an incredible talent. So it's all about getting these boys ball as much as we possibly can because they're dangerous.
Nice job.